Hey guys, patwauschek here, and for this week's episode, I'm playing Medic, and my friend Tornado is going to be playing Pyro. For his setup, it's going to be the Flawed, Man Melter, and Homewrecker. And if you guys don't know how to play Medic, I strongly advise that you overheal as many teammates as you can in the very beginning of the round. When you first notice when the gates open, Tornado is going to be playing very safe. He's not going to be very aggressive. He's going to be popping in and out, and catching some people on fire. The reason for this is because for the Flawed, you build some oomph. And the oomph, when you finally do your taunt, it allows you to do some crits. And as you can tell, it does a lot of damage to the opposite team. For some Pyros, they're not a very big fan of the Flawed because it doesn't have an air blast. Just keep in mind, if you're playing with a good medic, and they actually follow you around when you actually activate your oomph, it's actually a very deadly combination. Since the Flawed does not have the compression blast like the other flamethrowers do, this is a major issue when it comes to deflecting projectiles and also extinguishing teammates. So in order to make up for this, Tornado uses the Man Melter, as I said in the beginning. With your alt fire on the Man Melter, it allows you to suck flames off your teammates. So this will turn your next shot with the Man Melter into a crit. So this encourages people who use this weapon not only to extinguish people, but it also rewards you in the end as well. So if you ever have to do a long-range battle with any character, this will turn into a great advantage because you'll have a crit-based weapon already there. So despite this disadvantage with the Flawed not having compression blast, keep in mind, if you have the right secondary and third weapon in your list, you can do a great amount of damage, and on top of that, if you work with the right people. Of course, the Man Melter doesn't have an air blast, so you will be forced to choose your battles wisely. For example, if you ever have to go face to face with a soldier or demo man, make sure you can retreat around a corner or in a hallway. This is because you'll force the opponent to be close quarters. This means that they'll have to be shooting close to their body and most likely inflict damage upon themselves. In return, hopefully this will work for you. If you don't have much health, I recommend just retreating completely, either to a health pack or straight back to your spawn. Another thing I forgot to mention about the Man Melter is it has no ammo whatsoever. So pretty much you could spam this weapon as much as you want, build up some oomph, and when you're ready to attack, your medic can uber you, and then you can go ahead and push in. And hopefully your team will be working with you in order to keep them in their spawn. Now, back to the game. On this map, the toughest part on this map, especially when you're pushing the cart, is actually making the cart go up the hill. So I'm making sure before I actually leave or depart from everyone, I'm overhealing them as best I can. And so we're trying to flint from the top, just in case if there's any opposing people up there, and just try to help out the team with pushing the cart. So now that is clear, we're gonna, since I'm almost ready with an Uber charge, Tornado and I decided to go ahead and push while the rest of the team is pushing the cart. Unfortunately, we're dealing with an air blasting Pyro here, so we couldn't really get close to the Pyro. I was actually thinking about Uber sawing the Pyro, but I was afraid Tornado was going to die, and that would not be a good thing to have, especially when you don't have many teammates around. So I would be pretty much out in the open and die very easily. Here we're just ready to flint from the top. We're trying to see what the opposing team is doing. So we're trying to peek and see what's up and try not to die at the same time. So of course I don't always heal Tornado all the time. So I try to be a team player. Surprisingly, I'm very shocked that soldier is able to live with those 2 arrows in his body. So these 2 soldiers actually helped me out, and they take out that sentry below. And then I try to help out Tornado, since I have an Uber almost ready. Unfortunately, he gets shot in the head. So when you play TF2, make sure you don't repeat that same mistake. Thankfully, I didn't die, and I have my Uber saved up. So we go ahead and try again with the push. So Tornado goes ahead, drops down, and he takes out the Sentry Engineer, and he kills a lot of other people, you know, for the revenge kill or revenge death that he had from the sniper. So, thankfully the team was pushing the cart, and we are just spawn camping. Say what you want about spawn camping, I think it's a great technique, especially when the cart is right below the stairs. So Tornado and I just finished off the team, and we did for me, in my opinion, I thought we did a really nice job. So that concludes the Pyro and Medic video for this week. Next week, I will be doing a spy video. So if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. If you guys want to play with us, let us know as well. Feel free to comment below, and I look forward to next week. I'm really excited about showing off my spy skills. So anyways guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Take it easy. Bye bye.